Hey guys, GameBoy3800 here once again for a quick video on SUD. Got working headlights now. I did a picture of this before, but now here it is in video form. And it's also got fixed MagnaFlow headers, so they are no longer orange. I do believe the last thing to do is redo like the texture for headlights, make sure they're in the right layer and stuff, and give it a flag. And I wonder if this is the right behavior for these lights. Take a look. See how, like, after, like, as soon as the engine's off, the main lights go off, but the headlights themselves still glow for a second or two later. I'm not sure if that is expected behavior. I guess, oh, right. I guess what I can do is spawn up a Gravedigger right next and compare. If Gravediggers do that too, then it's no big deal. But if it's only SUD that does that, then there may still be, like, nitpicky things to work with. Other than that, it seems pretty well done. And I suspect it'll be out way quicker than people think. Ever since CRD's come under new management, work has been non-stop. And that's good. So get you here. And let's spawn up a Gravedigger. Just anything really. Let's go for just Gravedigger Ice. I don't know why it's just Gravedigger in the preset. I think that'll be a hotfix thing. You may have noticed some things are not quite right with the tunes. That'll be fixed with a hotfix. So here's Gravedigger. Okay, so it is expected behavior. It is like that on Gravedigger as well. So that's good to know. It is expected behavior. It's not something that needs further work. Unless they want to adjust that. I don't know how they would do that. Same old body as before. So it should break just as good. I don't think there's any major issues that have been reported with this yet, so there's a little bit of clipping on the roof, but all trucks do that if you hit them hard enough on the roof. So maybe that doesn't even need to be looked at. And there goes the rest of it, and now we can see the rest of the CRD 3 chassis. See all the wires. The windshield has kind of become one with the chassis here. It's a little bit weird. And the rear steering switch is all out of color. I'm not sure if they're going to want to change that per truck. Probably not. But it does look a little bit third party if it's just off color from the rest of the chassis. And I'm pretty sure they're going to want to do red needles for the internal gauges so that you can actually see them. Because right now you gotta really look for them. In fact, they should even have gauges. SUD has no gauges. Legit no gauges. Bruh. I did clear cache before this, so it's not like they were changed and now don't show up because of an old cache thing. I cleared cache before this video. So, just one more thing to look at. Oof. Real quick, let's just make sure that Gravedigger has gauges. Okay, Gravedigger does have gauges. You can see this one actually does have the gauges. So, just a small thing to poke at. Just give it to Needle. Oh, here we go. Right over SUD. That was cool. We knocked it down. Is Gravedigger Ice supposed to have a different color fuel cell? I don't know. I know the other versions, like the glowy versions, do. I just am not sure if the regular version is supposed to. So that'll be that. SUD still has a few things to work at, but it'll be ready to release very soon. I'm not sure what else they're going to want to work on before they release that. If they're going to want to include other paints or more bodies or what. But if it's only SUD, then you shouldn't have to wait too much longer to get a hold of it. And maybe a 1.18 or 1.17c update. I don't know what they're going to want to call it if it's only one body. But, you know. We're getting to the point now, though, where Flying to Your Soul, he had a great hand in getting SUD to the way it is. But here on out, it will be brand new stuff, and that would probably take a longer time, more betas to complete. Now, some of the stuff I know that they're working on, like CRC, they have been working on it for a good while, so there is a baseline to go off of, but, you know, it's still a brand new thing not in before to base stuff off of, where there's no blueprint, you know? They gotta do it themselves. If you're wondering about what hotfix I was talking about before, if we go to tuning, there is no rev limiter or anything like that. That was just a thing caused by getting 30 plus new trucks in at once. There's just some misstep along the way. It'll be fixed very, very quickly. That will be about it. If you guys enjoyed updates and general upkeep news, then please do go ahead and leave a like, favorite, comment, share, and of course don't forget to subscribe as well. Thanks, Game Boy. I'll see you all in the future.